check your new paycheck, and feel richer for about 5 minutes. Then the bigger apartment feels normal, the nicer car feels necessary, and the restaurants you once considered expensive suddenly become part of your routine. A year later, you earn more than ever, but somehow you still feel like you are falling behind. This is not always because you are bad with money. Sometimes your idea of enough simply moved. Imagine a stick figure receiving a message from his boss. His salary has increased by $10,000 a month. He smiles, looks at his bank account, and imagines all the things he can finally afford. At first, he saves the extra money. Then he sees a nicer apartment. The old apartment suddenly feels too small. He moves into the new place because the extra rent seems manageable with his new income. Then he needs better furniture. The new apartment makes his old couch look cheap, so he replaces it. The new neighborhood has better restaurants, so eating out becomes normal. Nothing feels unreasonable by itself, but together, everything changes. This is called lifestyle inflation. Your income rises, and your spending quietly rises with it. The strange part is that lifestyle inflation rarely feels like spending more. It feels like improving your life. That is why it can be so difficult to notice. Imagine the same stick figure driving an old car. He used to be perfectly happy with it. Then his salary increases and he buys a newer car. The first week feels exciting. The second month feels normal. 6 months later, the car is simply his car. The excitement disappears, but the payment stays. This happens because your brain adapts to improvements surprisingly quickly. Something that once felt special can become your new normal. A larger home becomes normal. A better phone becomes normal. Weekend restaurants become normal. A daily coffee becomes normal. And once something becomes normal, giving it up can feel like losing something you deserve. That is where the trap becomes powerful. You are not comparing your current life with your old life anymore. You are comparing your current life with your new standard. Imagine a stick figure looking at two pictures. In the first picture, he earns $45,000 and lives in a small apartment. In the second picture, he earns $75,000 and lives in a nicer apartment. You might expect the second version to feel much richer. But now place his monthly expenses underneath both pictures. The first version spends $2,500. The second version spends $4,500. His income increased by $30,000 a year. His lifestyle increased by almost as much, so the extra money never had a chance to build wealth. And this is where social comparison enters the picture. You open your phone and see someone buying a new car. Then you see someone traveling. Then someone buys a house. Then someone posts a photo from an expensive restaurant. You may know that these people are showing only selected moments, but your brain does not experience the feed as a spreadsheet. It experiences it as evidence about what normal life looks like. Suddenly your own life feels behind, so you upgrade. Not because your old thing stopped working, because your new comparison point made it feel insufficient. This is why someone can earn more money and still feel poor. Their income changed, their reference point changed too. Imagine two stick figures standing beside each other. The first earns $50,000 and feels comfortable. The second earns $100,000 but spends almost everything. The second person looks richer from the outside, but inside may feel more pressure. His mortgage is larger. His car payment is larger. His expectations are larger. And because his lifestyle costs more, losing income would hurt more. This creates another strange effect. Sometimes earning more money does not make you feel safer. It makes your lifestyle more expensive to protect. That is why a raise can disappear without you noticing. The money does not vanish in one dramatic purchase. It disappears through dozens of small upgrades, a better apartment, a newer phone, more deliveries, more subscriptions, more expensive vacations, more convenient services. Each decision feels small. Together, they become your new monthly baseline. So how do you stop this? The first step is to separate your income from your lifestyle. When your income increases, do not automatically increase everything else. Instead, decide what percentages of the increase actually improves your lifestyle. Maybe your salary goes up by $1,000 a month. You could spend $200 and save or invest the other $800. Now you still enjoy the raise. But your future gets a raise too. The second step is to notice what has become normal. Look around your home, look at your subscriptions, look at your food spending, look at your car. Ask yourself one simple question. If I had never experienced this upgrade, would I still think I needed it? That question can reveal how quickly your brain adapts. The third step is to stop using other people's lifestyles as your financial measuring stick. Someone else's apartment does not tell you what you can afford. Someone else's vacation does not tell you what you should spend. Someone else's car does not tell you whether you're successful. You only see the outside. You rarely see the debt, stress, family support, credit card balance, or financial sacrifices behind it. And there is one final idea worth remembering. Feeling rich is not the same as earning more. You can earn $50, that's 0 and feel secure. You can earn $150,000 and feel trapped. The difference is often not the size of the paycheck. It is the size of the life you believe that paycheck must support. Because if every raise becomes a reason to spend more, you can spend your entire life climbing the income ladder without ever feeling like you have arrived. The richest feeling may not come from earning enough to buy everything you want. It may come from wanting less than you can afford, and finally realizing that what you already have is enough.